There. That'll work. I'm gonna see what it looks like.
See how this feels on my right. That should work. Good enough, huh? Oh, that's big difference. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
That makes
now.
a huge difference.
Oh yeah. Yes, it certainly does.
I don't think I could actually bring your arm down. See how much pressure I can.
No, you really got it.
So you
I don't know how much pressure you're giving, but I can't move any
I give
further.
you a lot to like here. Then
Yeah.
I don't have to give near as much.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, here we give you a little
A
extra.
little extra. That's good. Whew.
I can tell when you hit that.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay.
You tell immediately
Like,
when you hit the band.
I'm like, shit, that's like three people. It's like they just have their hands like right there, like, no. Like, oh shit. All right. Cool. Yep. Yep. Whew. I can't do that as much right here. Damn. That's awesome. Whew. Little band shit. That didn't actually feel as bad. I honestly thought that the bands were going to make it feel better. Because I think that what hurts me the most is when that pressure lets up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. But when the constant pressure is there, it's like, oh, you don't really have that, essentially. It's just like always pressure there.
Yeah.
So,
It's really good. Tell you what, for super match training,
yeah.
the added bands are pretty amazing. I made good use of those for both super matches that I had, and then also for like tournaments where I feel like I might double class, or if I feel like I'm going to get into wars with certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like those grips. I really do. For $12, that was a pretty fucking amazing deal.
Oh, for sure.
I just couldn't believe that on bodybuilding.com they're $28. And then we just went on to Amazon, and
If you can find anything on Amazon, it's cheaper than anywhere.
Yeah.
sometimes I just don't understand it. It's like, especially when you find a place that's actually like
Reputable.
well, where you know it's like from a reputable store, and
You
you
know
feel
where
like
it's coming from. You're like, I should be able to trust these guys. And then you look on Amazon, it's like $10 cheaper. You're like, huh.
that's kind of how I look at it. I'm like, what?
Like,
How
do
is
they
it
need to
even-
upcharge that much?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
A lot of Amazon stuff now they're taking out the middleman. That's how that works. That's why they're able to do that.
Yeah, right.
Like, people are making a lot of money doing that.
Do you want to warm up still, or are you good?
You warm up a lot.
Yeah, I was like, that's never a bad idea.
$30-6.
Yeah, that's the one in the
Yeah,
corner.
that's what I shoot. I shoot a
You look-
30-6 Springfield.
If you look in there in the corner, it's the one with the goofy looking tank muzzle.
That's cool. Yeah, I love my 30-6.
It kicks like a 243, maybe like a light 223.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like no recoil, but it's louder than anything you'll ever hear in your life
Huh.
because of the muzzle brake.
Right. Interesting. I thought Sam looked small in that video.
Yeah, he did.
He said he was back down around 200 pounds, and I didn't believe him. I'm like, no way.
That's crazy.
I'm like, you fat ass. I'm like, the last time I saw you, you're like 220, dude. I'm like, you're not around 200.
I know.
Then I saw that video, I'm like, holy shit, he's probably around 200. And then Tony looks like he's around like 200 too.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's only like 4 inches of height difference.
Yeah. And he's 5'7". God, he's a short dude.
I always think he's taller, and then I see him again after it's been a while, and I'm like, no, he's not that tall.
He doesn't, like, because of how bulky and big his frame is, it almost makes him look smaller.
Yeah, right?
Like when I stand next to him, because I think it's the perception in your head. Because Colton, how tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot, okay. But you have a longer, like, frame, I guess, you know, so it makes you kind of seem
long
taller.
torso.
Right, exactly. Whereas, you know, those shorter guys, man, like, damn, I thought you'd be taller, man.
One of the trainers that works with my brother, he's 5'4", and jacked out of his mind.
Right, oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's won Mr. Minnesota like 3 times.
Yeah.
And he's like this big.
Right.
Just
Mr. Minnesota, when you say that, what do you mean? Like
bodybuilding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
because they have how much frame to fill out? Not a lot.
Yeah.
Like if we were to put that much muscle onto our frame to look like that, we'd be like
It'd be way harder.
230 pounds.
Yeah.
215 at least to start. And then once you start really looking like those guys, like 230 probably.
Yeah, right?
Ugh. I'm trying to cut down on muscle. I start getting rid of the muscle in my legs. Don't need that for anything.
I've told you that I was going to rent a wheelchair for like a month and atrophy my legs.
You get super good at doing wheelies.
That's
And-
kind of why I'm worried about running on the treadmill for cardio and stuff.
You'll get bigger legs.
I don't want to build
You
bigger
will
legs,
fucking
right?
get bigger legs.
That's
I
what
guarantee
mean.
you will. Because if you have leg genetics, anything like mine, if I bike or if I run or anything, dude, I'll put on like
Right.
3-4 pounds right away and I won't change. Yeah,
Oh,
I have
for
really
sure.
good leg genetics. Like my calves are fucking pretty huge. Thighs are big.
I was
Like
gonna
if
say,
I
it
really
depends on
start,
what you mean
if
by
I re-
good.
like if I really start squatting and stuff, my quads would just be like teardrop.
I wish I had that problem.
I don't. Fuck that.
I do like just like 2 or 3 days a week.
Yeah, I try to hit legs at least once a month just to get some of that free testosterone. That's about it. And it kind of makes me feel good a little bit. Once Colton gets locked in there and is right, it's pretty hard to pull him out of there. It's a good. It's in there tight. So I saw that Michigan is at the beginning of June now.
Beginning of June?
Yeah.
Are you for sure?
Yeah, 100%.
You talked to Steve?
Yeah, that's when they're doing it.
Because I had seen that it was the end of June.
June 5th,
You sure it wasn't June 25th?
pretty sure. Because I thought it was the first week of January. Because I saw JAN, but it was JUN, and I was like, oh, cool. Like I would have gone to that the first weekend of January. I'm like, cool. I was like, so is this actually happening? And he's like, well, yeah, but in June. I was like, oh, okay. Because I wouldn't have bothered to ask if I thought it was end of January. Well, and technically it was the end of June. But, yeah, because I'd imagine Josh is probably going to try to have Minnesota States at the end of June.
That's why when I saw June 26th, I was like, oh, fuck. That's the exact date.
There's something else going on at the end of June, for sure. I remember seeing it, but it's not Michigan, for sure.
Another Michigan league just popped up and was running an event though. I don't know. Were you seeing that one or no?
I I saw something at the end of June too. I was like, oh,
Okay.
that's gonna probably interfere with Minnesota States, but no, it wasn't.
So
Michigan
far, all
State's.
my dates, people are staying away from them besides the one that Brian Turner stacked directly.
The Nat Fit one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep seeing that one pop up.
Yeah.
Probably that's gonna get most of the middle, the states guys.
They're gonna get a lot of them, but an entire crew of the Psycho guys, Cody Vanderwood, Bo Olsen, all those guys, they're coming up here.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Because Brian knew ahead of time not, like, people told him not to, and he did.
Yeah.
Michigan guys are coming here too.
Wow.
Dude, we've been done so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Like, sad, man.
It's kind of like, why couldn't you just do it more like 1 week later?
Yeah.
Essentially, kind of deal.
I mean, if you need it that close or whatever, just like, not the same day.
Yeah.
Like, fucking please.
A week is.
Like, you're fucking me already. Just please not the same day.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe some of those guys would ref my event.
Sure.
You know, if I paid him.
Make an appearance.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with location too. Like, if somebody had a California tournament on the same day, it's not going to make as big of a difference, you know? Or obviously, you probably wouldn't even care.
No, I wouldn't.
Right, it wouldn't matter.
But it's the Midwest guys.
the Midwest guys, yeah. It's like, so has Eric done any training then again? Or
Eric?
since
Not since that one you were here.
Since we said he was supposed to do some training.
Yeah.
Oh.
So doesn't he have a super match or something?
Alright, yeah,
he
he's
is.
got a Superman. Should be
Coming
training
up
his
in
ass off.
Yeah. He's got it coming up in like 16 days.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, is Andrew's thing the week
16.
after Tony's?
It should be your last training before on the table. I would
Yeah,
highly
it
recommend
will be.
the Andrew thing to be your last one, and I would be very fucking
I'm gonna be
particular
careful with my right.
who
for
you
sure.
fucking pull with.
Yeah.
Don't pull anyone who you think's gonna be like, oh my god, I just gotta get this practice done on here.
It's on video. It's on video.
Because it'll be like a little twinge
No,
or some shit, and you'll be like fucking pissed, you know?
pull Tony, pull you. Moldova. That looked like Justin Bishop. Was he there?
Yeah, he was there. He was there. That was that 2018 crazy event where Cobra Rhodes was like the host of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's fucking super dope.
Yeah. What are you weighing? Are you close to 98s now? Are you?
I was like,
Are you
what?
saying-
I'm insulted.
I'm like 80, probably 88 after Christmas.
Yeah, I put out a few extra pounds. All that good eating.
Yeah.
I'm at about 88 too. It's like I had prime rib, and we did steaks, and it's like, ooh, you gotta eat as much as possible because you don't know the next time that's gonna happen.
Those guys are so fucking good. Right there, those are pretty much the two top dudes in my weight class, 70 kilo.
Yeah.
Daniel, I can't say his name, I'm gonna butcher it. Oleg.
Some of their biceps just look so funny.
Oleg Cherkasov.
Like, you wouldn't think that that little guy on the right would be able to hold that. I mean, the guy on the left was way bigger.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Oh, he's cheating. You see that elbow fall? He's cheating, man. Whew. I don't like how you set up with me. You're not supposed to know how to set up with me.
Really?
Really, stop knowing what I'm going to be doing.
Who's been to you? Come on, man.
Stop knowing what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. Get a better.
Oh, there's some blood in there. Whew. Wow. That's incredible.
He's got tremendous holding, side drive, supinator.
Insane.
It's fucking nuts, dude. I follow his training. It's 201 arm wrestling. They do a lot of crazy, like, double angle isolation, like, for supination, for hook, for pronation. Dude, follow their channel. Dead serious, yeah.
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 Alright.
Yep.
Big peep.
They said that we're welcome to come train with those guys in Moldova. And they were like, and they said, maybe we'll come to you guys. I was like, you guys can stay here, all of you. Well, can they? Well, all of them are world champs, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Whenever I get down there, it's like that.
Rotator,
because then I'm like just.
Yep, got that booty shot.
Yeah.
That was actually super funny when Jonathan commented that. The traditional Derek Johnson booty shot. You're the one dude who I really won't say shit when you get crazy, wicked, unsquare. Because...
It feels more comfortable.
Well, of course, break arm, dude, that's the famous last words. But you've pulled that way kind of since the beginning. So
when I watched that video,
I'm not gonna cry about it. Dude,
that
video, that video
is
is fucking nuts. Dude.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Oh, I can't remember. It's crazy.
I love it.
It's so crazy that it's that old. It's 3 years.
I didn't know it was that long. When I saw 3 years, I was like, holy
shit's fucking 3 years old, dude.
Insane, man.
That video is so... You're just a fucking little tiny bitch-ass kid.
There you go. Gets into
in the
his
beginning,
press.
the first opening shot, that's when you're like fucking 5.
Dude, I screenshotted that.
You're like 5 years old.
I was 16 there, dude.
He's like nothing. I just dribbler.
Yep, literally nothing, dude. Skin and bone, bro. That's crazy. I feel so much better left, even when you get around me like that.
Yeah, you feel more comfortable.
Feels way
it's because you're more comfortable if it gets wrist to wrist.
Probably, I think you're right.
You know, because if it goes like this, you're not. You don't want that. No. You know, but left, you welcome it. You know, because you want to be like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, people they'll respect your left hook soon. I mean, they already should. Some do. You know, the ones who know. But there's some guys who they're clueless on how to pull you because they see you either pulling people down by their fingers or intentionally flopping, doing all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah.
Screaming, yelling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Warrior.
You gotta go. Gotta practice my.
Sound effects.
It's part of practice, yeah. Oh man, dude, the strap left just feels so good, man. I don't know why. I think you learn so much through having super matches and stuff, and
You
just
do.
gripping on to guys who know how to pull. And you're like, wow, that's what that feels like. What if I could do that? I just seriously felt like, just from pulling Steven, you know, I learned that, like, what I can do in the straps, what I shouldn't do, more than anything. But at some point, I just need my wrist to get stronger because it just gets compromised at the end.
It's got to be, for you, it needs to be wrist cup.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's got to be fat
especially
grips.
left, for sure. That's
From a fat grip standpoint.
100%.
Because you'll build that ability
That cup.
to like cup from not just your fingers and not, I mean, it's like, you know what
Oh,
it is.
100%. And that, seriously, it's going to make a huge fucking difference.
I know.
Man.
Well, it already has when you just
Oh,
started using the softball. I mean,
Oh,
the
huge.
difference that I saw right away.
Oh, yeah. Huge. Especially
crazy.
right-handed for that, for sure. Stop trying to top rope. Hook me too. That feels good. Whew. Definitely tell where I focused yesterday, that's for sure.
You feel super solid. I've been training my left hook with you guys, and it's fucking.
Oh, I know.
You guys have absolutely changed.
It makes such a big difference.
Ha!
I know. I mean, obviously, I didn't get.
It's crazy.
I practiced with you the most, so I noticed like what.
Yeah.
What
You of all should notice it, like, because
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say it's non-existent
100%.
YouTube, but
It really kind of kind of was a little bit, you know, but now it's
No, dude,
Now
it-
it's like it pretty much was.
I was like, Derek,
It pretty much
Dude.
was.
don't
But now it's
sugarcoat that shit.
now it's it's definitely feels good.
Thank you, thank you.
I still don't know how I feel about that low hand, but it's always
That's-
interesting
dude,
just to get the
it's-
mind muscle connection of like
Once you dial her in, it's gonna
Right.
be you're gonna be wrenching on a lot of wrists from right,
Right.
there. You're gonna
yeah, it's that
so that you can get back to here, and then when you're gonna like just look at
right.
people.
That's the mover. If you hit that, you have everything.
It's over.
Man. It's over.
It's over unless you're Todd Hutchins, and then you're just like,
Wow.
Kaya!
And still, I'd
Cut
still,
his whole hand and wrist off. He'll just
Right.
pull through a stump and
Yeah.
pin you.
I mean, if
It's
you
nuts.
wanted to sit there and pull like that, that would feel great to me. Even if I lost, I'd still sit there and I'd love to lose like this.
Fuck
It'd
yeah.
feel great.
That's perfect form.
yeah.
It's better to lose with good form than it's to
Sure.
lose and be like,
Yeah. God, you're a monster.
It is
compared
crazy.
to that little guy. Well, size isn't everything, especially in arm wrestling. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. It's that left cup that's just such a big difference, man. It's been neglected. Talk about.
Oh my god.
What is that? I bet that guy on the right isn't weak either.
He's got a big old fat belly and just massive
Right,
arms.
right. once I can work on that, Samson, yeah,
and
right.
the more
more up.
More
Well, and
off, yeah.
that's non-existent. So I'm just.
Oh no, it's but
I'm
think of what it was.
Right. I'm just compensating for trying to do like a wraparound kind of.
Yeah, but you'll use that wraparound.
Oh, sure.
Like you'll pry as you're like.
Right. Absolutely. Once it starts coming together.
It is.
It's
It already is.
It's just kind of like in the gym though. When you tell somebody when they're benching, good. When they're benching, and you're like, tighten your back together. You know, pinch the pencil. And they're like, what does that even mean? Like, I was like, oh, that's right. I couldn't do it for a while because I didn't have muscles there. If you don't have muscles there and you want to do something, it doesn't make sense to your brain. So, I think I just need to get the muscles there. And then once I start working it, it'll make more sense to my brain and start to click. Whew. Ah, that's good. Whew.
Colton, you want to pull right?
Sure. I'll just keep switching back so we get a good.
Wow, yes. Break arm position or no?
Dude, that dude's mega. I'm telling you. It's multiple time.
I mean, that's what,
Euro.
probably 220 class?
No. Well, those dudes are way. He's
Well,
pulling.
that other
It's
guy
the
looks-
open class. This is the open class. This is Lottie. Yeah, this is Lottie,
Oh,
dude. This is the open class.
gotcha.
So this is this is where the monsters play.
Yeah.
This is everyone. This is whoever feels like a badass.
Yeah. It's whoever's natural, you know. It's everybody's natural there.
Dude, that's like pro street drag racing right there. Completely open modifieds. Fucking. There's.
Oh, it's got 4 wheels.
Yeah, as long as you got a heartbeat, fucking, you're
Ooh,
good.
that's deep. Look at him, he just pulled his whole entire body off the pad once he went. Kind of like pulling that on Dimitri guy down in Oklahoma.
Yeah, right?
Him just toying with everybody. Like, nobody could even, like, touch him. Where's that, like, Truman and Zolo? Not Zolo. Zolo is lighter, right?
Yeah, he's like 200 pounds.
Yeah. Which one is this? I don't recognize any of these guys or any of these names. This must not be a very... Whatever, YouTube. Your stupid ass.
Boy. Nice.
Wow. That's a war.
One more, we'll switch left. Ooh. I really had to pry through your bottom of your hand. Your hooks, It's getting really good, dude. Like super connected.
His right contain is crazy.
Yeah. It's like bends. I
Yeah,
can't really
yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
Can't really roll through your fingers. I have to roll through your whole fucking bottom of your wrist, like your whole. You guys are like, you're really hard to not hook. That's also part of the reason why my right hook is the way it is, and always kind of feels that way to people who predominantly top roll. Did you just get back? Oh, I didn't even know you were gone. There's probably a bunch of hater comments. I'm kidding. My chat's pretty cool.
Want me to get some photos?
Oh, sure, it's underneath there. Yeah, you can take photos and video, whatever you wanted. Slider. The light, if you want to turn it on, yep. And then,
Good for me.
yep. And then the red, you know the gig. You're strong. Left feels good.
Still feels like when I get to here, it's just that's about all I got.
You gotta start working a high angle pulley and start working like from there down. Do some rep ranges and some sets from there, build that up.
Start cheating or something.
I've been doing more
He's not wrong.
just take a 25-pound weight through the towel and just hold it in close and just
Yep.
working on that.
I've been neglecting a lot of my accessory shoulder work. I gotta get back to it because it definitely shows.
I can tell I'm starting to come like more rivers. I need to start working my rear delts for sure.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
What? No, Seth was sick, I guess.
Sick of these gains. Eric better get on it. Pitter patter. Wow, 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 wow. I get a sledgehammer.
Oh, they're really awesome.
I saw that a lot of guys for up pressure use hammers.
They work really good.
Actually, Athleen X said that too. To work your.
Yep, I do.
God, I
those.
don't even know what
Reverse kickbacks.
Almner
Ulnar deviation.
Ulnar deviation.
Radial
Radial.
deviation.
I was like, huh, I've never heard those terms before. I'm like, all right. The problem is my double jointedness is really gonna mess me up.
Holy fuck, you guys got me just pumped up. That had to be a solid, close to 10-minute fucking rip sesh. Huh! You guys feel really strong though.
I have very limited mobility in my left wrist. Am I not supposed to be able to go upwards from here?
You should be able to.
At least some.
I mean, dude, you're.
That's how much.
It's probably because you're just like locked out and whatnot
What?
too.
That's insane. That's like straight. Huh.
Can you go down?
I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, there ain't much up there.
Yeah. Like, and I can go up. I mean, that's like what I thought I should be able to do.
Yeah.
At least that much. So that's straight.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Use it
we
to
may
your
have some
advantage,
issues.
I guess.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Well, the only
Hey,
problem
while I got you
is
people,
it goes down.
we'll be
If
ripping.
it didn't go down, that'd be better.
Yeah.
It's just the double jointedness popping in and out.
Yeah.
That's not good. I wonder if I can pop it out of the socket and then go up. But then my wrist is backwards. When my wrist is forwards. There's no movement there.
That's weird.
That sucks.
Huh? Just a couple chips. Just let my shoulders and shit unpump.
I wonder how- Can you be cupped in and then
We'll
go
stay
up?
alive.
Not much.
We'll stay alive here.
That's pretty hard to go.
So when
over.
you're straight,
In that position. Holy cow.
Yeah, once you cup it. it's
Someone
hard to
said
move it
that-
all.
what?
Someone said that they'd be scared to be in that position. I don't know which one they're talking about.
By all of them? We just kind of pulled it for length instead of, I mean, nobody's going to hit when you're in that position. Just building up that bone strength.
I try not to get too far out of the realm of my shoulder. But when you do, that's normally when you'll fatigue your fucking rotator cuff the quickest.
Mm-hmm.
She's outside of your power zone. I can already tell my left is really pumped. Mm-hmm. I can start right again.
What do you got in that crock pot?
Yeah, you gonna eat a little bit? I'm gonna eat a little bit actually if you are. We're gonna start her back up, or if not, thank you thirsty motherfuckers for joining. Later. Well, this is crazy. There we go.